Is there any way the media can find out? You already know you're doing something wrong. The mere fact that you don't want anybody to know. So you know you're doing something wrong. And Skip, he wanted to seem so philanthropic. He wanted to change the perception of the narrative.
Now, that's the honest truth.
Man, your videos are looking intense.
He should have paid his taxes and stayed retired.
Really?
But sometimes we have good nights, sometimes we have bad nights, but we always have good paydays.
In a recent conversation, Shannon Sharpe spoke out about Floyd Mayweather, claiming that the boxing star is facing financial difficulties linked to a reported $42 million scam. Sharpe highlighted his worries about Mayweather's current circumstances, pointing to both age and poor money management as factors affecting the fighter's legacy.
The thing is that Floyd is what they call an independent contractor. And what happens is that when you become an independent contractor, Skip, if you make $230 million, they give you 2 checks or a check for $230 million. It is up to you to take out the deduction and make sure state, federal, and whatever else needs to be deducted is paid to the Internal Revenue Service. Floyd, you made $230, and I get it, Skip. I can just imagine getting a check for $230 million. Like, hold on. I ain't see I, R, or S in that ring taking no blows. And I'm supposed to send them, yep, you're supposed to send them their cut. That's the way it works. And what
you owe them about half of that.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, he's in Nevada, so which is no state tax. So basically, all you have to do is give them their 33%.
Yeah.
Skip, I get it, and I get the fact like all they're gonna do is waste my money anyway. But that's not the way you do it.
That is not allowed.
We saw other greats. Joe Louis had this problem.
He did.
Sugar Ray Robinson had to come out of retirement in 55 to settle a debt with the IRS, and even Mike Tyson. But what's so disappointing with me, Skip? Floyd Mayweather has gone through this before. What is it that you don't get? And I'm even more disappointed because you're on Instagram and on Twitter flaunting your opulence. You got bales and bales of money. You might have 30, 40 racks up in front of you. You got Bugattis and Enzo Ferraris and private jets and yacht, and you big balling. And you won't cut these people their money?
Shannon Sharpe didn't stop with the controversy over the scam. He also raised doubts about Floyd Mayweather's ongoing involvement in exhibition matches. Sharpe suggested that these fights no longer draw viewers for genuine skill or competitive drama, but for sheer spectacle. According to him, audiences are mainly watching to see if anyone can finally defeat the undefeated champion. He described these exhibitions as far removed from authentic boxing, likening them more to scripted WWE shows. For Sharpe, the issue goes beyond the fight itself. It's about what it represents. Mayweather's once untarnished legacy being gradually traded for money.
I'm sure he could be 60 years of age and people would still pay per view to watch him box.
And so the allure is still there.
Yeah.
They want to see Floyd get beat, even if it's somebody that's not a name that a YouTuber did something that a world champion couldn't do.
Yeah. Didn't?
Yes.
No.
But I saw Floyd Mayweather get knocked down.
But at what point does Floyd have enough money not to stoop to do these exhibitions? But at some point, there is athletic dignity attached to 50 and 0, and that's the allure of this. It's the equivalent of, okay?
And the people that they're putting him in there with can't put him in harm's way. So he doesn't see like like you said, I watched this ruckus on Twitter. I was like,
what?
Like, oh my goodness.
Okay.
It definitely was like that.
Recently, Floyd Mayweather's name has been tied to an alleged $42 million scam, according to Business Insider. This development intensified the criticism surrounding his ventures after retirement. The incident wasn't minor. It represented a significant financial error that placed Mayweather under even greater public scrutiny. Fans and commentators questioned how someone who had accumulated more than $1 billion in his career could become involved in such questionable dealings. Critics see this as part of a larger pattern where financial gain takes priority over legal and ethical considerations.
Yes, Floyd Mayweather has reportedly acquired 62 buildings in Upper Manhattan, spending approximately $402 million. This substantial investment was made through his real estate firm, Vada Properties, and is intended to expand his portfolio in New York City real estate market. Mayweather has expressed that this purchase holds significant personal meaning, reflecting his humble beginnings and desire to provide affordable housing options. He stated, "Growing up, I used to dream about owning just one home by myself. When you work hard, you can achieve anything. However, it's important to note that while Mayweather has announced this acquisition, some reports suggest that property records do not yet confirm a transfer of ownership. Experts speculate that he may have acquired a minority stake with options for future expansion."
Floyd Mayweather has long been recognized for showing off his wealth, from owning multiple homes to collecting several identical cars in the same colors. His social media feeds are packed with flashy purchases and over-the-top displays of luxury. Yet, behind all the extravagance, a troubling picture emerges. Reports indicate that Mayweather owes $29 million to the IRS, casting doubt on his financial management. Despite earning hundreds of millions over his career, he seems to be facing difficulties covering even fundamental obligations.
All right, this next clip is from 2017 on the Joe Rogan podcast, where Tom Segura and Joey Diaz talk about Floyd Mayweather owing $29 million to the IRS. Now, obviously, this clip was way back in 2017, so it's possible he paid it off. Or it's possible that he owes way more now.
I think Floyd Mayweather has like 6. Does he really? He has so many.
He's hilarious.
His spending habits are hilarious.
I love him.
And he's got like a whole fleet just in white. He's like, white is right. I got a bunch of.
He's got other
18
colors too, though, man.
Yeah,
he
does.
Gang of cars.
All
so
matching up.
You owe that money to the IRS. Why don't you just give him a few cars?
Because he went so deep, so
How much
crazy.
does he owe?
Well, it's more than you want to pay.
Yeah.
It's in the $20+ million range.
It's a lot of money, man.
But it's not something that he's been, it's not like deception.
No.
It's just neglect to pay.
Neglect. And it's also like, I think, and there is like a truth to this. He makes so much money. There's probably a point when they're like, hey, it's time to pay your taxes. And you go like, all right, here's a check for $25 million. That's an incredible amount of money. And then they go, that's true, but you owe 50 more. And he's just like, that can't be right. I've given you $25 million.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah, like what are you talking about, man?
He's bought over 100 luxury cars from the same dealer and always pays in cash. Hilarious, I love it.
He has $15 million worth of cars.
Congratulations.
But he doesn't drive.
All right, so also, for those of you who don't know, Logan Paul is suing Floyd Mayweather. And the reason he's suing Floyd Mayweather is because Floyd Mayweather owes him over $4 million after their last fight.
In his ongoing pursuit of wealth, Mayweather has ventured into highly controversial ventures. One of the most heavily criticized moves since his retirement was his promotion of a fraudulent cryptocurrency project. Even though he was already financially secure, Mayweather is said to have received millions to endorse the scheme without thoroughly investigating it. As the project collapsed, many investors and fans faced significant losses, while Mayweather largely stayed quiet on the matter.
At one point, you were getting celebrity endorsements. One was DJ Khaled, hilarious, and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And he posted on his Instagram him taking this what do you call it? The Centra card?
Centra card.
The Centra card. And going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin at a store.
Yeah.
He did that knowing that it didn't work.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't know anything about that's going on, really. So like what
we all know that.
Yeah, yeah.
The guy can't read,
Yeah.
How much did you guys pay him?
Like $1 million.
He took that knowing or not caring if it worked?
It was just knowing, not knowing, right? Like they didn't care. He does a million promotions like that. It was basically you speak to his manager.
Yeah.
He's like, this is Floyd's price. And you send the money over.
Yeah.
The manager makes his little cut from it. Mm-hmm. And he just says, what do you want me to say? And what do you want me to do?
Okay.
Right. And you just basically give him his script and he just does it.
Sharpe further criticized Mayweather by highlighting his exhibition match against YouTuber Logan Paul. He argued that this wasn't simply a mismatch. It was a major letdown. For a boxing legend with an undefeated record, facing an internet personality seemed like a significant step down. The bout missing the competitiveness and respect of a true boxing match. came across more as a spectacle than a sport. Sharpe questioned how someone who once ruled the ring could willingly compromise his legacy for quick profit.
Get back?
Yep.
Does this man have no shame?
No.
Is he not easy money Mayweather now?
Get that money.
Yeah. Get that money.
He'll pick up either 15, 20 mil.
He was a highly respected champion.
Still
He
is.
dominated the sport.
Yes.
Greatest defensive fighter ever. And you're going to stoop to this?
Yep.
It's not even the right Paul. It's not Jake Paul. It's the older
we get
brother.
the brother. We get the brother.
He's
then.
easier.
Look, I was like, I started with the moment Nate Robinson hit that canvas face first.
Yep.
I'm like, who can we nominate as an athlete to get our get back? I looked at James Johnson.
Okay, but it's not Jake. It's the older brother.
I want somebody.
Somebody?
Brandon Marshall. Our first things first, Brandon Marshall.
Yep.
But I'm going to tell you who good with their hands and you might not know. Curtis Martin.
So what?
And we want our get back. That's what. So what?
So you want Curtis Martin to fight Jake Paul
I
now?
wanted to fight something. We go get our get back. Y'all nothing to have bragging rights.
This isn't even a fight.
Nope.
This is an exhibition.
No, I know what happens.
How low can you go?
Skip, I know you over there. You like, yeah, we got him. You know, no. We go get our get back. This for the culture. We got to represent. Money, represent.
Represent?
Yep, lump him up.
You represented against Conor McGregor, and it was a worthy fight.
That's
It
okay,
was
we'll
actually
get
a battle.
We gonna lump him up. Yeah, we gonna lump him up.
Criticism of Mayweather has also come from within the boxing world. Bill Haney, a well-known coach and father of lightweight champion Devin Haney, argued that Mayweather has changed the sport, but not for the better. According to Haney, Mayweather has shifted from a celebrated athlete to Money Mayweather, a persona driven almost entirely by profit. In contrast, Haney said he focuses on delivering exciting fights that fans can truly appreciate.
Say Tank doesn't want any of it. Why is that? I know you can't give him...
Man, get off of Twitter, man, and knock it off, man. If you the face of boxing, then send over something, man. You know what I'm saying? Something respectful like you're really trying to do this. Because every fighter that Devin with gets paid, man, the most money, man. Knock it off, man. That's bunk business, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we don't need you. Let the welfare feed you for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. Because that's where you're going to be at in the welfare line. You keep on the people, giving them the fake fights, talking about that we done charged $57. Listen, we going to give you the best fights, and we going to get all the people in there, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do. And we pay the fighters. We give the fans an opportunity to come in. That's that old business model that you're going to charge the fans for some fights and that you the face of boxing because you just keep shoving it down their throat, man. The Mayweather era, that's over with, man. It's the Devin Haney era. That Mayweather over with, man. You hear me? Over with. Floyd ain't never did what Devin did at 25. Tank ain't did it, nobody else ain't did it.
Even after retiring, Mayweather continues to pull in millions through exhibition bouts. These events rarely feature serious competition and seldom include legitimate challengers. Instead, they are designed as entertainment spectacles, often pitting him against social media personalities or inexperienced opponents. Critics say this approach diminishes the essence of boxing. Once celebrated for his strategy, defense, and footwork, Mayweather now appears more like an entrepreneur monetizing his reputation than a fighter protecting his legacy.
It was crazy that everybody keep asking me, why you not coming back to fight? Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game, I said, okay. I said, you know, fighters fighting, they make 3 million, 4 million, 6 million, 7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million. But I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight and get a guaranteed 35 million when I'm doing exhibitions and getting 100 million?
A tense moment unfolded at a press conference when Floyd Mayweather began flaunting his fortune. Conor McGregor responded sharply, implying that Mayweather shouldn't show off money he allegedly doesn't fully possess. McGregor publicly pointed to Mayweather's outstanding tax obligations and suggested that his return to the ring was motivated by financial need. The confrontation exposed a striking contradiction. The self-proclaimed richest boxer alive still relies on exhibition fights to sustain his lifestyle.
What would be the value in seeing it a second time? The first one wasn't bad, but the whole thing was this notion of suspense and unpredictability, and what would it be? Well, you got to see what it was. He got marched down and beaten up.
Yeah, it seems like Floyd might realize within himself that that's the last
giant money fight he can make. It would have to be as close to a real fight as possible. I mean, it's a Conor who can still throw his hands, although to your point, the brand is damaged and, you know, he needs a win badly in the UFC to revive that. But I wonder if Floyd at 45 is saying to himself, if I've got to fight one more time, a real fight, and that Logan fight was weird, and Floyd, I think, didn't expect to have to navigate it the way he did. I wonder if Floyd thinks this is it. But even that could be a trap fight for him, Luke, because of his age. You never know, okay? But to your point, it's hard to get amped up for it unless one or both of them is sort of riding a certain level of momentum.
Conor McGregor didn't only face Mayweather inside the ring. He also questioned his character. He openly said that Mayweather should have taken care of his taxes and remained retired. In McGregor's view, turning to low-level exhibition fights wasn't just embarrassing. It was evidence of poor financial decisions. His remarks resonated with fans frustrated by Mayweather's frequent matches against social media personalities for easy money. The criticism went beyond taxes, hitting at the heart of Mayweather's post-retirement choices.
You look fucking great. I feel good, playing hard. Did Floyd not take out his own jets? Floyd got 3. You know what else he got? And he got tax problems. That's what he's got. That's heavy shit. That's heavy shit.
It's hard to get out from underneath.
Fucking right it is, especially when I'm on top of you.
Legendary British boxer Chris Eubank weighed in on the debate, challenging Mayweather's claim to being the greatest. While Eubank recognized that Mayweather is the highest-earning fighter in history, he argued that money alone doesn't define greatness in boxing. He stressed that a true legacy is measured by the quality of one's fights, the courage displayed in the ring, and the inspiration left for fans, not just financial success. Eubank's comments highlight the widening gap between Mayweather's wealth and his relevance as a fighter.
Floyd Mayweather Jr., he says he's the best ever. Has anyone accounted for this observation? I've never seen him lose. You only know a man in how he accepts defeat. So I can't score him. But certainly, the fact that my own child chose him to be a role model over me, the dad, the gentleman. Yeah, he's a playboy. Because that's what he represents. He has clubs, or he had clubs, and he shows bling. Well, this is how I'm living. I wear a dress. And for a bit of humor, I wear a bear.
Rapper and former associate 50 Cent also voiced his opinion, suggesting that Mayweather's fortune has largely disappeared. He pointed out that while other boxing legends concentrated on their craft and building enduring legacies, Mayweather became consumed by chasing wealth. According to 50 Cent, the key difference is that true legends pursue glory, not money.
Even Floyd, like, we got issues over anger. He's still the best fighter out there. Until somebody beat him, that's who he is.
Do you think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah. That's what you think. It's fight, get the money, spend the money, fight.
All that money?
It's been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money is gone, trust me. Now it's like, you call him, he'll be at your local hosting in a nightclub because you need that action right now.
A viral TikTok investigation shed light on Mayweather's business ventures, claiming that many of his promotions fell short of expectations. Fans reportedly spent money on events or merchandise that never came to fruition. The video argued that Mayweather relied on hype over substance, leveraging his fame to create excitement without delivering real value. This approach not only damages his credibility as a businessman, but also erodes the trust of longtime supporters.
I am just flabbergasted that the highest paid boxer, one of the most famous people on the planet, Floyd Mayweather, has managed to become a repeat offender as a scam artist.
NFT world, guess what?
Guess what?
Drop. And of course, I'm the money man. But guess what?
Sure are.
We're not done yet.
We aren't?
They told me
there's more
we're not
scamming
done
to be
yet,
done.
and it's not over.
My God.
Autograph gloves.
Oh my God, that's incredible. 2,000 people that invest in his NFT project get a chance to win autographed gloves. It's crazy. But you might be asking, did he actually follow through on his promises and deliver these gloves? Of course he fucking did.
Money man. You all know the rest.
Money May, you all know the rest. You just got scammed again.
ESPN analyst Stephen A. Smith offered a wider view, examining the impact of Mayweather's image on younger athletes. Smith suggested that many up-and-coming fighters now look up to Mayweather more for his wealth than his skill in the ring. They emulate his persona, confidence, and showmanship, rather than the hard work and discipline that traditionally define a champion.
It's the businessman in Mayweather they actually love even more. As the sun clearly set on the boxing career of Mayweather, many can reflect on a lot of things about the man. He wasn't a Mike Tyson-like knockout artist, or even Tommy the Hitman Hearns. To many, he wasn't even Sugar Ray Leonard. He certainly can't be confused with Muhammad Ali or any other fighter who's ever been socially conscious. No doubt he was guilty of domestic violence, as our very own The Undefeated accurately pointed out. He definitely had his share of boring fights that didn't give the people what they actually wanted to see.
Despite facing widespread criticism, Mayweather appears unfazed. When questioned about the backlash, he responded that people will find reasons to hate you regardless of your actions. So it's best to focus on what makes you happy. This reply reflects his mindset, unconcerned with public opinion and motivated entirely by personal satisfaction. While this approach may bring him peace, it leaves fans questioning whether he still values the sport that elevated him. Ultimately, his quest for personal fulfillment could come at the expense of his respect, reputation, and the legacy he once built.
Floyd, you seem really comfortable talking about money. A lot of people in the UK are not. So what are your beliefs around money?
Just because I talk about money doesn't make me a bad person. I mean, I like to have the finer things in life. Money don't make me, I make money. I like to feed my family. You know, we can't feed our family just saying I love you. You know, money is able to put us in a position so we can have the finer things in life. So we are able to travel over to the UK and experience and do different things. We're able to travel to Dubai and other countries and have fun and live life and experience different things. So when you're able to make a lot of money, you're able to do those certain things. And for those people that don't have any money, because life is all about having different experiences.
That wraps up today's video. Make sure to stay tuned for what's coming next.